everyone. Happy Friday. Hi, Pizza Eggy. Y'all are so rude. Because you guys know that if you say that, I'm going to be like, fuck. All right, I'm sorry. I can't believe I'm getting trolled by my own stream. You guys, literally just before I turned the stream on, my foot started itching so bad. I think it's because I stood up. Because I had been sitting, obviously. And now all the blood's rushing back to my feet. I like to troll him with flaming gay. You know, that's fair. I relate to that. Hi. Hold on. I have these backwards because I was like trying something and I don't like it, I gotta say. So we're switching it. We're fixing it. Let me see. Let me fix this. Oh, okay. There we go. That's better. How are things? How's everybody's week been? Ooh, let me switch this to live chat. I did see Christine in the chat though. Hi, Christine. How are you? Sorry I'm doing your job for you. Ooh. My foot is so itchy. I may die. Glad you could come on today. I got diagnosed with a new chronic disease this week, so I need this. Casey, that's so frustrating. Cassie, I'm so sorry. That's so frustrating. I am sending you big love. Internet hugs if you want them, because that sucks. I love seeing the backdrop starting to come to life with all the art. Thank you, Duchess of Muffins. The rest of it is like finished. This is the only area that needs some help. I just placed an Etsy order though for a bunch of stuff, so fingers crossed that all of that stuff works out the way we want it to. Doop. I thought you were talking to me, Lou. I was like, pictures of what? Oh, shit. I do need to upload that thing. Ooh, that was gross. I almost spit all over myself. The wall tour for the old setup because it's literally just sitting on Vimeo. I just haven't posted it. Hold on. Let me see if I can do that right now. Come to work with Mickey. Let's see. Why does it always do this? It logs me out every time and it makes me so mad. The worst is when you log into something and it's like, oh, sorry, you need to use a special code. We've emailed it to you. Why? Like, I don't even care about this account that much. Why are you doing this to me? I hate especially accounts that don't let you keep your device like registered, where you have to like continually be like, yes, you could trust this device. Hey, whoa, choose an account. I don't remember which one it's under. Let's try that one. Is that the right one? No, it's not. Fuck. How do I sign out? There we go. Sign back in, but with a different email. Nope. Quit trying to put my stuff on blast. Patreon, thank you. Okay, clearly that, okay. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, there we go. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and post this while we're standing here. I didn't mean to confuse you, and funny enough, I was thinking about the wall tour last night. That's funny. No, it did remind me, so fair enough. Thank you for the reminder. Can I switch this? There we go. Oh, I need to stop doing that. Having like the ADHD thing where you're constantly singing stuff is a disease, because especially on live, I can't sing or we'll get in trouble. So pills. Oh my God, I forgot. Good reminder. Don't forget to take your meds, everybody. Don't forget to take your meds. I already took mine, so I'll take mine later when it's time. I only have a few hours. Ooh, my bangs are going to drive me nuts today. I could feel it. I try so hard to get them to like swoop backwards, and I would say like 50% of the time it works, but then the rest of the time they just do this number. And they're like at the perfect length now to just like give me a little chin strap, and it makes me so irritated. Okay, let's see. Look, I just did it again. We're going to get in trouble. Great. We're going to get demonetized. Do you ever clip them back? Sometimes, but then I feel like I look like a cue ball, so I just leave them. It's fine. Okay, that's on Patreon. Let's post it on not Vimeo. What the fuck? Discord. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. You guys, I finally did it. Okay, if you have the Patreon membership that gives you access to bonus content, it is now in the bonus content channel. We did it. How dare you put me out of a job? Christine, I'm sorry. We're hiring again. Do you want your job back? Oh, yeah, that's my baby. That's our girl echelon. Now I'm like, should I clip my bangs back? I don't think I have a clippy in here, though. We'll see. Maybe I'll get one at the break. How long have I been live? Like 5 minutes, literally. Oh, well, 20 minutes. But to be fair, a good couple of minutes of that were the stream like boot up and then me fucking off. So, also, hi, Michelle. How's it going? Okay, yeah, the quiet mind thing could never be me. Could never be me. Also, you guys, I have to show you something. Okay, so first of all, Erin and I are obsessed with using Tupperware as cups, like takeout container as cups, because they clean easy and they have lids on them and they don't break. Christine, you're promoted. You're the executive of that department now. But we went to the farmer's market and got these little straws. Look at it. It's a heart-shaped straw. I guess it liked it better with my finger there, but no one judged me for having paint in my cuticles. That's all I do. Isn't it so cute? Okay, but also, Gems, you were drinking soup, but also brown soup. Can you imagine, like, what? I guess like miso soup or something, but out of a straw would be not right. Okay, but this is the best part, you guys. This is the best part, is that it's a little heart-shaped straw. It's so cute. It's like perfect size. We punched a little hole in this. It's adorable. It's dishwasher safe and it's like reusable. It's not like one of the shitty fast food container straws. It's like it's like resilient, like multi-use plastic. Oh, I'm so excited about it. Okay, but you know what it is? Uncle Matt, it's because we went to the farmer's market and the lemonade people were there. You know, the people, I guess this is an American thing. If you're not American, you might not know this, but it's like a thing, like at the state fair or at farmers markets or whatever. There are people who will put lemonade in these containers and they like put the lid on and like turn it upside down and shake it. And it's like literally just lemon juice and sugar and water, you know, sometimes they put flavors in it or whatever. And then they punch a hole in the top and put your little straw through. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I love this so much, because our cats love to do the thing where they put their paws in there. So now Imogen can't put her shit rakes in my cup. And if it gets knocked over, then it's not going to break. And it's like actually a good size. We have like the big ones. We have big ones. And then we also have like the little ones. I'm obsessed. I love these. Duchess of Muffins, yes. Now I'm on like a hyperfixation to get different shaped straws. Okay, but also the nice thing, the fun thing about this one, because it has like the little, like the heart tops. When you put it like in your mouth, the shape of it like somehow is like, it conforms to your mouth really well. I don't know how to explain it, but the mouth feel on it is great. It feels like an ergonomic straw somehow. It's very fun. I'm a big fan of it. So there's so many farmers markets over here in New Hampshire. I see local farms like every 5 minutes when I'm driving. That's so fun. Stop at all of them for me, please. My dogs like to drink out of my cup if they can get their face in the water. Savannah really likes to lick the condensation off the outside. Speaking of which, we have puppies in the room with us today because somebody has been taking little midnight snacks out of the litter box. So she's now on stay where I can see you timeout. I became an Awala convert from Nalgene's after spending time outside in the sun this summer. The heat gain in a clear container is too damn high. That's fair, Uncle Matt. This is why I'm a Hydro Flask girly till I die. I bought it in like 2015, 2016, and I'm not going back. When they said reusable and like, you know, no more plastic waste, like I took that seriously, and I've been using the same one for years. Literally, look at this. There's it's like a sedimentary rock of stickers on this thing. There's so many layers and lifetimes of stickers on this thing. Yeah, we have a poop thief on our hand. So if anybody has tips that aren't like, oh, just put the litter box where they can't reach it, because that creates a different set of problems that we're trying to avoid. So it's a whole thing, you guys. It's a whole thing. We are going through it with the pets right now. That probably helps mentally encourage you to drink more water too. It does, Fabian. It does. It makes me so happy. Also, this is too high. There we go. That's better. Nope, too much. This camera needs to make up its mind. What are you doing? It has the thing where it like pans a little bit. It like moves itself around, and it's very irritating. Hi, Puckleberry. The sticker eras is aspirational. I respect history. Thank you. I respect it, and I feel very seen. I use the litter robot, and it helps. Okay, but Jessica, that's so expensive. That's a lot of money dollars that I don't know that I am equipped to spend at this juncture. There are supplements that make cat poo taste bad to dogs. I thought about that too, but I'm afraid at this point, I don't know if it would help. Because it's Savannah. She does this with her own poop too, and I think it's a behavioral thing. I think it's like, ooh, I'm doing this secret forbidden thing. This is really fun. We use Door Buddy latches on our bathroom door. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. Let me paint you a picture. Hi, Kat. How you doing? The situation is as follows. Imogen, our oldest baby, has a problem with territorially peeing on things. At this point, I think I'm not even going to say that sentence out loud because I don't even want to tempt fate. However, what I have figured out is that if their litter boxes are sort of sequestered. Ooh, wait. Oh, yeah, we'd have to keep the cats out of there. That's true. I was like, wait, that's such a good idea. I wonder if I could do that. I might try to figure something out. But if their litter boxes are sequestered away into a part of the house where, like, you never see them, smell them, whatever, it seems like we are more apt to start territorially peeing on things. So in the new house, what we did was buy one of those little cabinet things where it looks like a little storage cabinet, side table situation. And it has room for 2 litter boxes in there. So we put 2 litter boxes in there. They still have one in the guest bathroom like normal. They used to have 2, but now they have 3 litter boxes in total now, which is 1 more than they had before. And that's in the living room because we clean the litter box often enough that it doesn't make the house stinky, right? And I think it also, because obviously Kat's sense of smell is like stronger than ours, I think it makes them feel like the house is also theirs, right? So we don't have to do the thing where we're, except that the little entrance for the cats to walk into the litter box, I think is too big. And so Savannah can fit her big dumb head in there and have a little snack time. So the litter robot is expensive, but it is worth it. There are cheaper models. Just make sure there aren't doors that can close your cat in and you're good. Interesting. Okay. I might look into it. But can I put that in the little cabinet thing? I don't think I could. It's too big. My youngest dog's still getting used to having enough food to eat, so he's a poop eater. We have had him for about 1.5 years. Well, so Savannah's 9, 10. I did the math the other night. She's a senior citizen. So I don't know that it's like, it might be the adjustment thing. She has always had food insecurity though, because she was a rescue. So she has a little bit of you know. So anyways, we can, but I really don't want to have to sequester the litter box into like the guest bathroom or wherever, because A, it makes the cabinet useless, and then I have to like, I don't know, get rid of it. Like that sucks. Or we might have the issue where now we start territorially peeing on things again, you know? Okay, yes, thank you, Lou. That's very validating. Poop eating is a thing in general. Yes. Well, and I think it's also just the thing where it's like interesting, it's fun. Savannah thinks it's a game, eating her own poop outside. She thinks it's like a fun, like, hee hee, you can't catch me. And so we have tried different training techniques around it. That's a whole thing. And also, yes, I know about the supplements that make their poop taste bad. It doesn't matter. She'll eat their poop if we did put cayenne pepper all over it. I think she would still eat her poop outside because she thinks it's fun. Okay, that's kind of what we're doing right now, Gems. I just have like a little baby gate on one side that's like cracked just enough for a cat to fit through, and then I just crowded a bunch of lamps and other things that don't have a home yet because we're still unpacking. So it makes like a little maze that the cats can get through, but the dog can't. But obviously I don't want to live like that, you know? So I don't know. We might end up just putting a baby gate in front of it. I also am considering getting some very thin, not like balsa wood or particle board, maybe particle board, like super thin, like trim wood from Home Depot or something, and then adding it around the outside of the little litter box entrance to make it smaller so that the cats can get through, but Savannah can't fit her big dumb head in there because the cabinet obviously opens on one side so we can get in there to clean it. But Puckleberry, that's kind of how we dealt with it at the old house, is that she tried to eat cat poop out of the bathroom where the litter boxes were sequestered. And we had a very stern talking to. We got our mouth rinsed out, and we got like, you know, she knew that we were angry, and Aaron was also upset at her, which if Aaron is disappointed in her, it's all over. So they basically just learned they're not allowed to be in that room. And then also we propped the litter boxes up higher so that the cats could get to them and the dog couldn't. So that kind of nipped the problem in the bud there. But here we're having a bit of an issue. So, oh no, Daddy's girl. Oh yeah. Yeah. Erin is her soulmate person that is like, she does not give a shit about what I say or think. She will huff at me. Like right now, we're doing some training with them so that they'll stop rushing through the doors, because I rolled my ankle last week and then they knocked into me while my ankle hurt. And I was trying to let them out, and I was like, we're done. We're all done with this behavior. So I'm making them sit and wait before they are allowed to walk through the door. And Savannah will literally go at me before she sits down. KV, thank you for the $5. Just popping in. I'm a counselor at a queer theater summer camp this week, so I'll be in the replay crew. Oh my gosh, that sounds so fun. KV Faye, I hope you're having the best time. Thank you for the $5 and for popping in. We'll see you in the replay. My middle cat huffs at me too. Yeah, she has strong feelings. I think it's just the thing where like your pets choose a person who is their person, and then the other one, they're like, okay, whatever, you know? The igloo litter box thing. I've thought about that too. I've also seen people say a top entrance litter box, but I don't know if the cabinet is big enough for that. I'm also, quite frankly, I'm afraid of adjusting their litter boxes too much, because you know how cats are. They're very temperamental, and we've done a lot of adjusting already. So I feel like we're on the last straw of adjustments for them. I just have a litter box for each cat. I'd rather spend more on cat litter than face the consequences of them peeing in the house. Yes, exactly. It's also just so demoralizing because cat pee stinks. It's different. The 2 German Shepherds are mine, and the cattle dog is my husband's. Yeah, exactly. Especially breeds like that. They form strong alliances and then they're done. It's not up for debate, you know? What is this doing? Oh, there we go. My physio gave me exercises when I was recovering from my broken foot to make injury from rolling your ankles less likely. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, thank you. Okay, yes, we do have something like that. It's called the flex latch because I didn't want to put adhesive on the walls. It's also because we're painting, and so then I have to take it off and put it back on. But we have this thing that is like it's like a little metal, like sticky outy thing, and it's attached to this like plastic loop that loops around your door handle. I don't know how to explain it. Just Google flex latch. But we use that for the bedroom. So now at nighttime, when everybody is at like ready for bedtime, we put that on the door, and it creates a little opening that's big enough for the cats to get through, but not the dogs, so that everybody is sleeping and can't leave in the middle of the night. We're not doing any midnight snacking. My new kitten has decided to knead my lips at 5 a.m. and purr in my ear. Samantha, that sounds awful. Speaking of cat pee, I got a kitten a few months ago, and she saw my other cat who's a giant and literally peed herself. Oh, Michelle. That is so frustrating. Ooh, thank you, Chloe. Okay. Oh, it's like little exercise band things. Okay. Like strengthening the ankle, basically. Also, you guys, in the maybe Mickey has a connective tissue disorder saga, guess what happened? So I rolled my ankle last week. It hurt very bad. I was really upset. And then I have been, I've been like babying it. I've been trying to rest and like, whatever. And yesterday we had a zucchini that was going bad. So I was like, I'm going to make zucchini bread real quick. And I went to go like twist to get something out of the fridge or something. And my ankle popped. It made this awful popping noise. And it did hurt a little bit, but then after it popped, it felt fine. Like my ankle felt better finally. The swelling has gone down. And I was like, was it just subluxated this whole time? Yeah. Yes. Literally, that was my thought. And once it went back in, it felt better. And I was like, oh. So I think I might mention that to the doctor because I have to find a new primary care here anyways. So it was a little scary, but also when I rolled my ankle, like we're talking full 90 degrees, like my, the little sticky outy bit on your ankle, like fully scraped the pavement, like complete 90-degree angle. And my ankle made this sickening series of like pop, pop, pop noises when it rolled. And I was like, I broke that shit. I broke it for sure. I had just enough adrenaline to limp back home. And then once I got home, it hurt so bad, so bad. I never really cry when I hurt myself because I'm like, of course. But this one I sat in the shower and cried. It hurt so bad. So I was like, surely I broke it. But it didn't seem broken. Like I gave it a couple of hours and it didn't have any of the signs of being broken. There was no bruising. There's no, none of that. But I think after it like popped when I was baking yesterday, I might have pushed it back in. I rolled my ankle a lot and I fractured it twice. Now I have a piece of floating bone there. That is so spooky. Oh my God. As a Canadian, I'm so sorry for your medical bill. Okay, but that's the thing. And at least I did not go to the doctor because Aaron talked to me about it. He was like, I think we should go to urgent care at least. And I was like, why? For what? For them to tell me it's not broken. I was like, I have a strong suspicion after I let it sit for a day. I was like, I have a strong suspicion that it's not broken because I would know, if you leave a fracture for longer than a couple of hours, like you're still in significant pain. And I was like, I couldn't walk, right? But it wasn't like that bad. So I was like, I'm not going to go to urgent care for them to tell me like, yeah, you sprained it. Go put it up, like elevate it and put some ice on it. I'm not going to pay a couple $100 all told to have someone tell me something I already know. Like, that's stupid, Quite frankly, I can't afford that right now. So Dr. Google. Well, I mean, we are American and also not in the mood to waste money. Urgent care is so unhelpful, especially when they do the thing where they're like, oh, we can't help you with this. And you're like, okay. But then you go to the ER and they're like, oh, well, this is not an emergency. Well, who am I supposed to talk to about this then? I hate that. So, yeah, as a general rule, I try to avoid urgent care or the ER as much as possible because they're so unhelpful. Also, being fat and a femme person doesn't help your case because they're like, you're hysterical. Are you menstruating? Maybe you're over exaggerating. Or like, yeah, I bet if you lost weight, this wouldn't have happened. Like, okay. Wait for 2 weeks to get in and see your primary care. Exactly. Gems. Yeah. And especially because I don't have a primary care here, like what? Wait months to get a new patient appointment? Okay. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what to tell you. Take some ibuprofen. Yeah, because your x-rays look normal. Yeah. Forever. That's the answer. My roommate had a fever of 106 and went to urgent care and they literally poked her a couple of times and said, yeah, it's the flu. Bye. Yeah, exactly. Duchess of Muffins. It's so frustrating. Pro tip, you can call your primary care and have them call the hospital to tell the ER you're coming on their order. Oh, that's smart. Gems, that's a good idea. Thank you. I've successfully put a hip back in place because the EDSer I knew felt like it knew how it felt and how to guide me through the movements. Jesus, my brain was like, apart from the horror of the pain, it's kind of a cool skill. Yeah. I see, but this is the thing too, is if it's not dislocated or subluxated and you try to put it back in, like what if it had been like just a strain, right? And then you try to like put it back in and that's not what it is, then you just hurt yourself more. So it's a delicate thing, Joe, yes, that is literally what happened to me. That is literally what happened. And I'm so mad about it because I hadn't gone for a run yet since we had moved because it's been a thing, right? Our arrival to Florida was a little bit chaotic and traumatic. So we've been unpacking and painting and fixing appliances, buying appliances, it's a whole thing. So our routine got all fucked up. So I finally was like, okay, great. I feel fine. I'm going to go for a run, whatever. I don't know what it is. Do you guys have sidewalks in your neighborhoods? Because I guess Florida doesn't do that. Like every house that we looked at here, no sidewalks. There was one house actually that we looked at that was like sidewalks in the neighborhood. Like it's a perk. You would be hard pressed to find a neighborhood in Arizona anywhere that doesn't have sidewalks. So I was like, okay, I guess I just run on the street and hope not to get run over. And obviously, like you do the thing where you run on the side of the street when you're facing traffic, so cars aren't coming up behind you, blah, blah, blah. I didn't growing up, depending on the neighborhood. Okay, yeah. What is that? I'm so confused. Jade, no, I don't take any vitamins. My body's a sack of shit, so it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. We have sidewalks sometimes and sometimes not. Oklahoma's like that. Yeah, what is that? It's so weird to me. It's so weird. So I was like, okay, I guess I just run on the street, right? I go outside, and of course, after the whole rigmarole of like, I put on my active wear, right? My like running outfit. I wrestle myself into a sports bra. I put on double knee braces because I have dislocated my patella before, subluxated it. I put my shoes on, I get socks on, I put my hair up, I put my Apple Watch on, I get my Apple Watch, stop trying to connect to my phone, and turn Bluetooth off, and it's like, connected to your phone, not connected to your phone, connected to your phone, not connected to your phone. So I finally get all of that situated, and then it starts raining, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going for a run anyway, so I'm running in the rain. So I go outside, and I'm just walking to just do a warm up, and then my Apple Watch is like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to play the first 5 seconds of Disease by Lady Gaga and nothing else. Nothing else. That's all you get, bitch. And then I go to connect my Apple Watch. I get to like turn on Strava so that I can see my little map, because that's my favorite thing. That's the whole reason I go for runs, is to like draw a little map virtually with my running route. It's so fun. And Strava's like not connected. And then my Apple Watch isn't working still. And I'm like ready to pinch my eyelids off my face. I'm so mad. Joe, did you donate 50 memberships? Oh my God. Joe, thank you. How did I not see that? Joseph, thank you so much for the 50 memberships. Y'all are wild. Sorry. Sorry. Anyways, it's like the very first thing. I didn't see it. I'm so sorry, Joe. Thank you for the 50 memberships. Wild man. Maybe consider it sometimes, or sometime you can even get OJ with calcium. Yeah. That's, fair enough. It's a whole thing. I am in the place, if you're a chronically ill person, I feel like you'll get it, where like I'm in the phase of like, it's very hard to be body positive when your body makes it difficult to live. So it's kind of like a resentment thing where I'm like, I don't want to do good things for you because you don't do anything for me, and obviously that's not good. Don't follow my example, but it is also kind of like, so anyways, my Apple Watch is wild now. I think also the rain was like pushing buttons on it because it wouldn't it was making me really mad. So I'm walking, I'm trying to mind my business, just getting my Apple Watch to play because it keeps doing the first 5 seconds of Disease by Lady Gaga and then it stops. And then like a minute will go by and then it fixes itself. And I'm like, So I'm just walking, roll the shit out of my ankle. I think my foot must have caught on some of the asphalt that had like puckered away from the curb. So like raised a little bit and then just like fully fucking roll my ankle 90 degrees. And I was like, I literally looked around and I was, I know the other thing is that like everyone in our neighborhood has a Ring doorbell or like, outdoor security cameras. So I just know that somebody watched me roll the shit out of my ankle like it was made out of clay, like it was made out of Play-Doh, just fucking roll my ankle. And for me to go, no. And then I tried to walk. I walked like 5 steps forward to be like, can I still go? And I was like, no. You gotta go. So then I turned around and limped my way home. I was very upset. But like, it was just walking. Everyone was like, oh, were you running super fast or what? And I was like, no, I wasn't even running yet. I wasn't running. I wasn't jumping. I just like, whomp, just rolled it fast. Oh, rolled it hard as hell. I tried so hard to do better for my body, but between my plantar fasciitis and sciatica, it's literally torture. Yeah, no, that's so valid. Yeah. See, I feel like it's the thing where like sometimes you're in a place where you're like, okay, I'm going to try to do good for my body because, it's fucked. And so I need to try extra hard. And sometimes it's like, fuck it. I once made the mistake of being self-deprecating in a group chat and someone else immediately went, no, don't do that. Yeah, Aria, it was awful. Oh no, Aria, that's something that would happen to me, clearly. Oh, it's so frustrating. Just walking and falling. Dude, I've done this so many times. Thank you guys for making me feel so seen. Because I was like, what is this? And now every time I go outside to like get the mail or like, if I'm unloading stuff from my car, I'm like, I just know my neighbors see me limping and they're like, oh, wow, she really fucked it, huh? Especially because our neighborhood is very like, we know everybody's business. It's very, I don't know if this is true, but in my brain, like the stereotype of like very Southern neighbors, it feels that way where people are like, we know everything about everyone. A couple of months ago, I rolled my ankle standing up from a chair. I hadn't realized it had gone numb until I stood up. Oh my God, Melly, that's my greatest fear because my feet are asleep all the time. All the time. Cursed sidewalk. Yes. Falling down and looking around. I know. Or like if you trip while you're out in public, you got to just keep going. You got to keep moving. You just got to fucking run away from that situation. Because if you trip and then look around, that's worse. That's so much more embarrassing. Oh, don't feel bad. I dislocated my kneecap at 15 walking to the car from my front door. Duchess of Muffins, that's awful. That's so frustrating. I rolled my ankle standing up. Oh, I just read that. You'd think so, but apparently not in a particular company. What happened? Don't you now see someone walking with a limp and have more empathy for them? Yes, 100%. Yeah, exactly. Well, and just the frustration of like, I want to go fast, or like, I'm in a hurry, so I just want to fix this thing or do this thing. And you're like, no, move slow. It sucks. I have a sunken living room and I finally tripped and fell. Oh, runestone. That sounds terrible. I was on FaceTime with my friend. No. Oh, I would cry. I messed up my knee from sitting in a too short chair. Ugh. Thank you guys. See, everyone has joint injuries apparently. Sorry for burping into your ear. I have sucked down almost all of this coffee. There's this sweet little baby in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see her. Hold on, let me see. There she is. Hiya, Shalon. How you doing, girl? What the hell you doing? You being so sweet? Yeah, do you want to say hi to your friends? They love you. You don't even know them, but they love you. My ankle was fucked up for 3 months. Oh, double cat cam. Pre-recorded cat cam and then live cat cam. I know, she's so cute. Sweet girly. Hi, baby. How are you? Are you just sitting? She's just hanging out. We've been blessed. It is 12:41 here. Baby Bean. I know, she's so cute. Hi, Allie. You joined at the perfect time. We have cat cam. My partner is a PM&R and a pain physician and sees a lot of people with connective tissue disorders. Ooh, T, yes. I'll take all the connective tissue disorder advice that I can get. I know, she's shy. She also just really likes corners. She just really enjoys having like a little hidey space to be in, you know? Hellfire Fox said, pss, 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 pss. But why does that work though? Like with stray cats, with domesticated cats, I feel like if you coo with them, you talk to them, it doesn't really work very well. But then if you do the pss, 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 then she likes it. I wish this camera would stop adjusting itself. Okay, unrelated, but whoever gifted me a membership, thank you very much. Moods Poots, that would be our lovely Joe. Shout out to our, what do you guys call him? A Snookros Snardian. No one puts baby in a corner except for herself. Kissy noises. One time we were at the vet and the noises that she was making to get our cat to come across the exam room were crazy, dude. She sounded like a pigeon. I don't even know if I could make, yeah, Fabian. Yeah, it sounds like a bird. It was so interesting. My cat will straight up just ignore me. Yeah, sometimes ours are that way because they're just rude. Oh, did you hear me going pss, 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 pss? She looked up at me like, yes? Oh, little hover cars in the chat. I know. So cute. I can't really make the pss, pss, pss noise very well, but my cat responds very well to little kissy noises. Interesting. Do you like kissy noises? We do like kissy noises. Let me see if I can pick her up. She doesn't normally. Oh, she literally heard me say pick her up and was like, out of here. Outie 5000. The only person who is allowed to pick her up is Aaron because he holds her like a little football. She really likes it. Like this. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, he holds her like this, but like on his waist. It's like a little baby hip hold, except that she's shaped like a football. It's really odd. She like like if this is Aaron standing, like his head here, his feet here, she like wraps around his waist in a half circle. Very odd. Are you guys gonna go to Disney now that you're in Florida? We're in like the Panhandle, so Florida is still like many hours from here. So like maybe, but it would still probably be like a plane ride for sure. And I don't know if that is like, I don't know. Disney's expensive. Isn't Disney World more expensive than Disneyland too? I've never been to Disney World, so I wouldn't know. Apparently it's a higher pitched staccato that cats like, according to Google. Interesting. Well, that would make sense why my vet made a noise that she liked. I don't know how to explain it. She sounded like a pigeon. She likes to be a waist warmer. Yeah, her and Aaron are doing waist training. Teal. Yeah, that's the vibe. Echelon is also just very jumpy. She never really learned to put her claws away as a little kitten, and now as a grown-up, does not enjoy having herself like, I think it's the being restrained thing, like it scares her. So she tries to like get away from you, but because she has like no claw control, she's just like, she'll shred ya in a damn hurry. The magical place where you breathe the air and money just leaves your pocket. Yes. Disney is the most magical and most expensive place on earth. Don't Florida people get discounts? Maybe. That would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna go get a claw clip because my hair is in fact bothering me, and then we're gonna start the show. So entertain yourselves for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I am gonna mute the mic though and turn it to BRB just in case the pets are being weird. You do get a resident discount. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to look at it. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry for the jump scare. We're back. And we are ready to watch this show. Let me see something. That's where you gotta go to Disneyland with me. Fair enough, Christine. We can make that happen. But at another time, when my contingency fund isn't at zero, though. Give me a couple dozen pay periods, please. When I have vacation money again. Who's Annalise Keating? Annalise Keating is in the chat? Oh my God. Annalise, I'm honored. Big fan of your work. What? Also, my name is spelled Mickey. Unless there's someone else. Is there someone else in the chat whose name is spelled like that? I'm confused. Christine K. Well, I'm not coming to the U.S. anytime soon for orange reasons. No, that's so valid. And I wouldn't. Quite frankly, I wouldn't if I were you. Thanks, Rin. I got tired of it being in my face, so we put it up. I also need to find a hairstylist. I literally, you guys, this is where we're at. I literally contemplated asking somebody when I was at TJ Maxx the other day because their hair was really good. And I was like, literally like moments from being like, hey, who does your hair? Or do it at home? In which case, do you have any tips? Because it's starting to get a little rough. I also am contemplating cutting my own hair at home. I did it during COVID. So, you know, it didn't look great. It looked fine. It was like okay. It wasn't good, but it wasn't like bad though. Do it, but do that though. Oh, it's from a book. Okay, got it, Hellfire. I was like, how do you not know my name? It's literally in my bio. Hi, Emily. How you doing? I'm working on getting a passport from where I was adopted from. I need an contingency plan. I mean, I hear that. I also think, though, like, as a person with privilege, I am committed to staying here and making it better here, though, you know? There was a time where I was like, maybe that is something that I should do. And I was like, no, I feel like it is not a very community-oriented thing to do, to, like, abandon my home and, like, my community. So I want to stay. My stepmom always stops people to ask where they got their hair cut and takes a photo of them. Pamela! Oh, my God. They say in women's spaces, the power is the person who has the most people attracted to them. In men's groups, it's money for... Wait, what? Hi, Lisa. How's it going? I cut my own hair a couple of weeks ago, and it was down to my butt, and I got sick of waiting to find a job. Okay. I've been cutting my own hair for years. Okay, y'all are fueling my unrealistic expectations. Tags only show up to the person tagged. Yes. Yeah, they don't look like tags if it's not your name. But if it is, then you'll see it. We looked into leaving, but we want to stay in our community too. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you guys, my feet hurt. Should we get a chair? I really don't like sitting. I don't like sitting for stream. I just probably should have worn shoes. But I'm at home. I don't want to wear shoes at home. Boring. But I can't sit cross-legged. I can't sit with my foot underneath me. So it's uncomfy to sit. You know? Standing pads help. I do have a standing pad. I am standing on like a thing. I might go get the other one. Squat the greatest in between. I do love a good, like, ass to grass squat. It's good for you also. It's good for your flexibility. It's good for your joints. If you can't squat where you're like fully, you know, like flat feet and feet like straight forward with your body in between your legs type of thing, then you should try stretching and trying to do that because it is really good for you actually. Guess who's in Christine's house? Allie, is it you? I'm so jealous you guys get to hang out. I have a pedal thing under my desk. As an adjustable footrest. That's so smart. I invested in inserts. I've tried them, but they always hurt my feet. Now that you're in a more humid climate, would you consider letting your hair curl up? Okay. Wi-Fi depression. This is a whole thing. We were supposed to start the episode when I came back, and I'm just like, bah, bah, bah. So maybe I'm considering it. I have tried it, but so far it hasn't looked good. But also, for what it's worth, I mean, I didn't really like try that hard. I didn't really use any like special products or anything. And I probably should do that first. I know Allie and Christine are hanging out IRL, and I'm jealous. It's probably not entirely true, but I believe it in my heart. What? As a Canadian, my stereotype is that Americans wear shoes indoors at home. Ew, no. Some people do, but listen, I am a firm no shoes in the house person, because think about all of the things that your shoes touch and walk over top of while you're outside of your house, right? Not just like the obvious sort of like dirt and bugs and like, you know, whatever, but like feces and dried urine, right? Biological material, other people's dead skin cells, and all types of bacteria and trash and just like gunk. Just gunk that's on your shoes. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not like sanitizing my shoes when I get home. You know, I'm not wiping down the bottom of my feet. So those shoes are just then tracking all of that into your house. Yuck. Yucky. I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing shoes in my house. What if I have a special pair of indoor shoes? That's fair. Sure. I know lots of people have like a little pair of house slippers. I did try that for a while, and then the dogs distracted me and I walked outside with them on accident. So now I have to clean them before I can walk around inside. But I find it yucky to walk with shoes on. And also, if like as a person who is pretty intense about like the right way to clean the floors, I also don't want to have to then invest the time and energy to like scrub all of the gunk from my shoes. Like it makes it easier to clean the floors, in my opinion, if you're only walking inside with shoes on like as necessary, you know? I think it's also better for the carpets. I don't want to put like stains and gunk on the carpet. Like, ew, you know? Slippers are too the dogs distracted me. So bad an explanation. I mean, you know, when they're like, I gotta go outside, and you're like, oh my god, okay. And then I take them outside with my slippers on, and I was like, fuck, who texted me? Oh, Big Dog. Hi, Pumpkin, if you're watching the stream. I love you so much. I know carpets are gross, but also they're like expensive to rip up and replace with good floor. So it's like, you know, necessary evil, if you will. Okay, also my feet are tired, so we're gonna drag a chair over here. Maybe. You know what? Whatever, fuck it. You guys can just watch me struggle. It's fine. No, you know what? Actually, we're not going to do that because I recently learned that that's some people's kink. Yuck. Okay. Not that I'm kink shaming that specifically, but when it's not like two consenting parties, that feels yucky. I don't like that. I don't want to be perceived in that way when I don't want to. So, we're going to BRB again. Please go get some snacks and hydrate, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, hello. I don't know if this is... Oh, it's fine. Okay. Bet. I dragged the big comfy chair over here, and now I'm a little sweaty from doing so. Oh, but you can also see the little hat that I made. Look at how cute this turned out. I made Laszlo's hat from What We Do in the Shadows. And it turned out so cute. So now you get to see the little hat. Good for me. I invested the effort. Thanks, Lou. Bad. I know. Ooh, yeah, the orange one. Because we have two of them. One for Erin and one for me. So I left mine in the spot for filming. Because that's a rule. Erin was like, don't touch it. I was like, okay, fair enough. He manages all of the set stuff. Like, he takes care of where tripods are supposed to be, the lights and the chairs and the sound and all of that. So at our old studio, like at the office, we would have to move the chair for regular videos and pod. And here he was like, no, we're not moving it. So I was like, okay, fair enough. Kat has locked eyes on something. Yeah, that recording, or during that recording, my dog started barking because someone was delivering something. And so Echelon was like, is there danger? Oh, where do you get the tiny shelf? Okay, the tiny shelf is linked in my Amazon storefront, which should be in the description. They come in a pack of like 10 or something. There's a lot of them, but they're so cute and fun. They're like little pink neon acrylic shelves, and I love them. Love them. I also have little orange ones that are round linked in the storefront, and they're so fun. So go check that out, because sometimes I make like 50 cents from my Amazon storefront. I had to leave and come back. Do I need to restart Discord? Oh, sorry. Yeah, Discord sucks sometimes. Oh, big dog is Aaron. Yeah, that's my lovely husband. You get back up there. Look cute up there. But yeah, that's Aaron. It's a joke. We don't actually, like, we do call him that, but not in like, it's like in an ironic way, you know? Okay. I'm moving with my partner and he's about to be bombarded by tiny shelves. They're so fun because then you could put your trinkets on them. My trinkets for Trinketville. Not to be confused with the two adorable actual dogs. Yes. Yeah, that's different. We have two actual puppies. And when I say puppies, they're like 9, 10, and like 6. But they're still puppies to me. So... Big dogs and little dogs. Okay, you know what's funny, Lou? Aaron and I have a Discord server for just him and I that we can put like our grocery list, and we send each other stuff and, you know, pictures of the babies and whatever. And in that server, I was like, no, you don't get to be big dog here. So I changed my name in that server to pack leader. And then Aaron was like, okay, that's hilarious. I'm changing mine to say assistant to the pack leader. Oh, and so I have this picture of this like big scary cartoon dog that I put a pink bow on. It's really funny. Yeah, they're all puppies. Exactly. Agatha, the Amazon storefront is listed in the YouTube description. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I might be able to just copy paste it in Discord, but you got to give me 2 seconds. Because, oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Also be aware, for the sake of transparency, my Amazon storefront is an affiliate link. So if you buy stuff in there, I do make, a very small commission or affiliate money or whatever from that. So, disclaimer. Gems, it's assistant to the pack leader because we're painful millennials. Oh, yeah, actually, that is an important disclaimer. If you guys do ever want to support me and you're like cool with giving money to Amazon, it doesn't like I will make a cut, like a percentage off of everything that's in your Amazon cart if you use the link that I gave you. So you don't have to buy stuff only from my Amazon storefront. So if you just have like a batch of things that you know you're going to buy and there's like a book or whatever from my Amazon storefront, you can use my link, add whatever it is you want to add from there, and then also buy your other shit, and then I make a commission off of that. So obviously Amazon is the devil and sometimes we buy things on Amazon, you know, so yeah, exactly. I know. I didn't know that either, but someone else, another influencer, talked about that. And I was like, wait, hold on. Turns out that's true. At least it was the last time I checked. I haven't, recently checked it. So, are we allowed to post GoFundMes in any of the Discord channels? So, GoFundMe's in the server. Please submit. There's a ticket system in the Discord server now that is located in the channel that's called like Snod Tech Support or something. Hold on. What is it called? It's all the way up at the top. Doop, doop, doop. Oh, snail support tickets. Please go. Thank you, Lou. I was quick with it. Yeah, go submit a request or like open a ticket there so that the mods can just double check it. Obviously, we trust you guys and we want to do our due diligence to make sure that anything that we're posting in the server gets posted in the server is on the up and up. So go ahead and open that ticket in the mods and I will take care of it. Yeah, exactly. Emily, for sure. I am the devil from the Bible. Gems, that's very kind of you. Thank you. I do a bunch of purchasing for my work through Amazon that I can send your way. Hell yeah. Hellfire. Thank you. Yeah, we don't really talk about the Amazon storefront for obvious reasons. So we like never make any money through there. I think to date, I've not actually received a paycheck, but it's there anyways, So if you guys ever want to buy like one of the books that I've mentioned or any of the decor that we have on the wall, a lot of the frames and like boring stuff was purchased through Amazon. Most of the art is from Etsy or thrift stores or whatever, but any of the like nuts and bolts, if you guys ever want to buy those things, it's probably on the Amazon storefront. Sorry for bumping the mic. Okay. I don't donate or advertise from people that I don't trust, so thanks for the support. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, also, I have not formally announced this, but we do have the Snail Support Tickets channel on the Discord server. If you guys have questions, if you have current concerns, if there's something that is going on, if you guys need mod attention, you need help with something, for our Discord and like patron only streams, if your role doesn't match, that's how you can get a hold of the mods, is to open a ticket. Please be aware though that if you open a ticket and you like close it immediately or whatever, like the mods can still see that. So we'll probably check back in with you if you open and close it. Just make sure that you're opening it like because you need something, right? Callie immediately is like, I need mod attention, head pats. No, we can just give you love. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Lou. Okay, anyways, we've been fucking off for an hour and 20. We're going to watch this goddamn episode now. So we're watching season 2, episode 3, which we have already watched some of. But we will be watching the rest of it because last time we were in the middle of like the choice dinner or whatever the fuck. So yeah, request support responsibly. Also, the mods can open tickets with y'all, and so if you're opening a ticket or we open a ticket with you because we're like, hey, we saw something that you did that was not cool, please don't do it again, and you close the ticket to try to avoid us, we will just open it again. So please don't be a dick. Okay, let's get started. We're at like 3 minutes and 27 seconds ish into this episode, and we're gonna press play in 3, 2, 1.
Throughout this process, I've been connecting a lot with Bridget and Kyle.
Okay. This is the
That's
love
interesting.
triangle.
Let's dig in. Who do you want to start with?
I'll start with Bridget.
Okay.
Every date we've had is just
Here we go.
time just flew by, and we're like, what? Just so aligned on so many things. Where by the end, we're like finishing each other's
Hi,
sentences.
strawberry
I was like,
peppermint.
I feel the same way on like everything. And she just has this hilarious sense of humor. Like I was cackling during our dates.
You know, I
Cute.
came into this experience with Kyle, and I feel like our dates consisted of talking about how I feel like you'd be a great match for my ex, but we were also forming our own connection and like having a great time as well.
Kyle's like,
Our reasons for being here feel kind of similar and aligned, and what we want out of this experience.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
feel like a relationship with you would be a lot more of that spontaneity that sometimes I like crave more with Kyle, and I feel like that would just
this has
make
to
you
be
an
so hard
incredible
to hear.
partner.
Okay, Kyle.
Kyle really snuck up on me and surprised me. On our first date, I didn't really think she liked me, so I was really excited. Our chemistry just like exponentially grew. Every time I just wanted more and more, and I found we're just so aligned down to fundamentals of what we want, like our future, our interests. But we are different, and because she's issuing an ultimatum, I've received an ultimatum, I ultimately think that she would challenge me and help me grow.
It makes me feel really good. I feel very seen by you, and I feel the same way, so I'm glad that you felt what I was feeling.
Sure, whatever.
There's an energy between us that is very, like, enticing. It's scary,
What is this music?
but also exciting.
Time for messy, time for tea.
You're
yes.
really interesting to talk to. I feel like I'm surprised, you know, every moment. You've had such a long relationship, and so you bring with that like a lot of experience. There'll be a lot more connecting deeper than there was in my previous relationship.
That can't
Pilar,
be true.
Are you ready to make a choice?
I'm ready.
Okay. Pilar, who do you choose?
I choose Kyle. There's a lot of qualities in Kyle that I would want in a future partner. What I love most about you is that you know who you are, what you want, where you're going. I have a lot to learn from you, and I have no doubt in my mind that you would make an amazing future
I
wife.
mean, sometimes
Kyle,
it's like,
Are
okay.
you ready to make a choice?
I am.
Bridget's
Kyle,
like, damn good thing I
who do
lined
you
up a
choose?
backup.
Um,
Watch Kyle not choose Pilar.
I choose Pilar
Damn.
because we complement each
I was
other
hoping
really
Kyle
well.
would be like, I choose Bridget.
And I don't
We're getting
feel like
out of
You're
here.
a safe choice. It will be a really good test.
But also, they just
You know, I
talked
wanted
about
Kyle
how.
to be with somebody.
Hold on, pause. They just talked about how Kyle is in a relationship with somebody. Like, Kyle is in or was currently in a relationship with Bridget. And they've already talked about how Bridget and Pilar are very similar. So, like, what is that? You know? I don't understand. And then Pilar talked about how her current partner is, like, more similar to Kyle than she is to Bridget. So what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm wrong. Am I misremembering? But I'm pretty sure that they both chose somebody who's like a similar archetype to their current partner. Which makes the whole point of this experiment like a little silly in my opinion. She said it like a question. She did kind of say it like a question. It's weird that they make them stand up. I know! Gems! Why do they do that? It's so weird. It makes it feel like they're in trouble or something. I don't get it. Okay. Let's keep going. I keep thinking I'm going to hit the shelf behind me. 6 minutes and 54 seconds-ish. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Would test, you know, whether it is me that she wants or if it's just a secure relationship that she wants. You know, hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me.
Okay.
What does that even mean?
Did you connect with anyone else?
Ashley, I feel like we both feel like we came out of left field for each other, and it was unexpected, but at the same time, you do have this just self-assured
Marita's like, what the
confidence.
fuck? It does. Hold on. It does make me a little happy that Marita was somebody who was like, yay, I'm so excited to get away from my partner and start dating other people. And then the person that Marita was enamored with kind of fucked off, you know? Like, it does make me happy that Marita got treated poorly, but that it wasn't, I think, quite as fulfilling for Marita as she expected, which is kind of like, you know? If you take your current partner for granted and assume that they're always just going to be sitting there waiting for you while you go off and like, la, la, la. This is kind of the thing where like, sometimes when people open their relationship, there's one partner who is allowed to be non-monogamous and the other one is not. And this feels like one of those situations, you know? It's so dumb. Like, of all the dumb things the show does, it's notably dumb. Word. Okay. 7 minutes and 32 seconds pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I just get
Bridget
this
was interested in
honest
AJ
and
too, yeah.
authentic energy from you. It made me feel I could trust you. And you did issue the ultimatum. You have this readiness and this maturity that
That's true,
would be
Jade.
really cool to have in a partner.
Bridget, you also have this confidence about you that's so amazing. Like, you are so, like, authentically yourself. The communication with Bridget is just so good. And it was just like crazy that in a room full of like, you know, all these great personalities, you saw me. Because sometimes in the past from Marita, and I get in my head about like maybe standing out in my own way. But I feel like with Bridget, like, it just felt good to know that we are like so different, but like we matched up in so many other ways as well.
It seems like Ashley just doesn't feel
Bridget,
constantly critiqued.
Are you ready to make a choice?
I am.
But again, you don't know each other.
Bridget,
What is
who do you
this?
choose?
Fucking Marvel
I choose
movie
Ashley.
intro.
In a lot of ways, this is a really easy decision for me. You are really kind and super authentic, and that would just be incredible in a partner.
Marita's like, great, I'm so
Ashley,
happy for you.
Are you ready to make it?
Okay, hold on. In Discord, I can't see your whole username, but it starts with a T. Do you think you'll watch Perfect Match? There's so much of that in this season, and I definitely found myself thinking, how would make you react to this? I started watching Perfect Match of my own accord while I was resting my stupid ankle, and can confirm that show, like this most recent season, is so toxic. It's ridiculous. Kind and authentic, you know, all the things my ex isn't. Literally, this must be so hard to hear. Like, to sit down around a table with your like ex and hear them talk to somebody else and be like, yeah, you're all the things that my other partner isn't. Like, kind, like authentic. I would cry for sure. Madison is my fave of Perfect Match this season. Who is Madison? I'm sorry. I never remember anybody's name other than AD and Ollie, because I know that they get married and are currently pregnant. I think she is currently pregnant or expecting a baby. They're having a baby. She had pink hair in Love is Blind. Oh, yes. I don't know that I like her that much. She's like fine. I don't dislike her, but I don't like her. I'm trying to remember. I think also, for what it's worth, sometimes people just kind of fade into the background for me if I am focused on somebody else. And so part of my brain is like hyper analyzing Ollie and AD because I know that they do end up together. So I'm like, you know, I just realized I'm 90 seconds behind. Rain, catch up. Come hang out with us in the future. I've never been so envious of someone in my whole life as I am of your garden. I want a garden. That is something that I really wanted to do. And then, you know, the shit hit the fan, so I haven't really done that yet. But I really want to build raised garden beds. Doesn't that sound fun? I think that would be lovely. There's a lot of things that I want to build. I told Aaron that what I want as an early birthday present is a little nail gun, a little like thing that you can like put, what are they called? Like beadboard, and little 2x1s and stuff on the wall. Yeah. I want to put shit on the wall. I want to use a little, yeah, exactly. A DIY queen. Gender neutral, obviously. Yeah. I'm very excited about it. I told Aaron, this is the thing. This is the gay audacity in action, is that if you give me the tools and I have free time, which I have plenty of right now, leave me alone for a few hours, you're going to come home to a different house. I'm telling you right now. Like, just give me a window of time, supplies, and energy, and I'm fucking on it. I painted some of the walls the other day with my leg all fucked up. You know? Like, I cannot be stopped. The gay audacity cannot be toned down, and I'm very excited about it. I really think that I could be a DIY queen. I'm the man of this house. I'm the DIYer of this house, you know? You gotta make friends with the old handyman down the street. Okay, wait, I did! Hellfire Fox. Okay, this is a pro tip from somebody who's socially anxious and also wanting to build community. You know what I did? When we moved into this neighborhood, I made cookies and I walked them to both, like 2 doors down, like both neighbors on either side. So 4 neighbors in total. Went over, I made a little thank you card and walked to each of their houses, brought them some cookies and said, like, thanks for welcoming us to the neighborhood. We're very excited to get to meet you. And like, you know, whatever. Hi, we're your new neighbors. Yes, exactly. That one. Yeah. The Brad nailer. We have Ryobi stuff already. And I'm a big fan of the fact that you can like interchange the batteries. So I was like, oh, I want this one. I did all of this research about like, the different types of nail guns and like the difference between like a Brad nailer and, you know, like the other ones. And I decided I want a Brad nailer and I want a Ryobi one. So, but anyways, so I brought cookies to all the neighbors and they were all so receptive and kind. And then we've been chit-chatting with one of the neighbors that we met initially. And sometimes they'll stick their head over the fence and be like, hey, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. We've like chit-chatted with them. And then they offered to help us build a fence. You guys, we have a fence already, or a gate. Cause he was like, oh, I want to build a big gate for our backyard. So, you know, I wanted to ask if you guys wanted to like build the gate together. And I was like, Yes, I do. Let's build a big gate because it would be so nice to be able to like walk from the backyard to the front yard on both sides. Because right now we only have a gate on one side and it's super frustrating because the gate is on this side of the house and then we have a shed in our backyard. Thank God. And we have a shed over here. So you have to walk all the way across the yard. It's very annoying. It's a real first world problem, but I'm excited about it. Gatekeeping, Allie. Dumb. But I'm so excited about it though. We made friends and they're so nice to us. ADHD here, some caffeinated drinks make me sleepy. Yeah, I think the thing, for me, what it is, it's music. You got to find a good playlist. You got to make a good playlist. I rotate between playlists and sometimes there's ones that's like it really riles up the gay audacity in my body and I'm like, wow, we're doing it. And then, you know, here I am dancing around the house, painting things and like going in between projects. That's the real key for the ADHD brain, especially the unmedicated one, because my pharmacist won't send me my medication, is that you have to flit between projects. So I'm like painting and then while that's drying, I'm over here doing something else. And then I'm going to clean this. And now we're going back to painting, like boop, 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 all around the house. It drives Aaron bananas, but it's quite fun for me. So I can do all things within a cold brew. Yes, exactly. Speaking of which, I need to make some cold brew. Okay, anyways. Hi, Caldy. Thanks for coming. Glad you caught the stream, too. We're fucking off today. You can tell that I'm unmedicated because I'm just like, burp, burp, burp. Anyways, let's keep watching the show. All right, we're at 8 minutes and 57 seconds-ish. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Choice.
Yeah.
Ashley looks like she got called on to popcorn reading
Ashley.
class.
Who do you choose?
I'm going to choose Bridget.
Thanks,
I'm choosing
Hellfire.
you because honestly, I would love to see where our connection can go.
We're still
I feel
practicing
like you're
sun
confident
safety,
in
though.
yourself, and like I want my partner to be
Sunscreen.
fulfilled within themselves, so that we can keep filling each other's cup and just have that energy for each other. I also think
Cute.
that you're gonna push me in different ways that I'm not sure about yet, but I'm excited to find out.
Big dog in the
you.
chat.
We
Hi,
have-
Funky.
Another couple.
My head is just crazy
All
right
over the
now.
place.
I'm constantly thinking about what I did have and if it was enough.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you sharing. I think you're gonna have some good clarity over the next few
Oh,
weeks.
Lisa, that's super scary.
All right. Haley.
Yeah, my dad has had 2 types of cancer, one
How
of them
was your
being
week?
skin cancer, so we take
I
that
came in
seriously in this
as
house.
like an ultimatum giver, thinking that like my ex had, you know, the work to do to meet me where I was at. But it has really opened my eyes that there's a lot of work that I can also do to like show up as my best self should we move forward with marriage or a marriage between someone else.
Can I just say, we could have done this work in therapy. The whole like, oh, I'm realizing that I had my own work to do while my partner had some work to do too. Like, yes, we could have had that discovery in therapy. We didn't need to do all of this. This is the thing that really frustrates me about the show is like, even when they do have like good revelations or learning or whatever, we could have learned this in a faster way, a much less traumatic way, and a more unity promoting way, right? Like the learning that people do in couples therapy often will deepen their understanding of themselves and their relationship. And in a relationship that is like healthy and people want to stay, it brings them closer together. But in this situation, it seems like almost uniformly it drives people apart. And you have to like really try to get your old relationship back together, which sucks. Having a pulse generally means there's something you could be working on. Literally, Michelle, yes. That is such a bar. It's a fucking miracle that I haven't had skin cancer yet with how pale I am. Yeah, you guys. Well, okay, actually, I learned this the other day. The sun exposure that you are having, like the sun that you're exposed to now, is the thing that could potentially cause skin cancer or other like skin related issues like years down the road. So it's really like a time thing, you know, like you want to be super careful about sun exposure because getting sunburnt today doesn't mean that you're going to get skin cancer in a few weeks, but repeated sunburns and overexposure to the sun could cause like dangerous things later, right? It puts you like at risk for that later anyways. So you want to be super careful about that. Respect the sun, especially also people don't do this, but use sunscreen on your face every day. Find like a makeup or a foundation or like a tinted moisturizer or whatever that has sunscreen in it because it's good for your face and it's a thing that we neglect. It's a thing that we neglect a lot because it's like sticky and it's gross and I don't want to wear, right? But like you can find ones that aren't sticky and gross to wear on your face and it is so incredibly important. And your scalp, right? Yes. Wearing protective clothing also. Like I'm in my coastal grandma era. I'm wearing the long sleeves like when we do yard work and stuff. I'm wearing like I wear overalls now when we do yard work. I should be wearing sleeves actually when we do yard work, but I don't because I can't find something that has long sleeves without like choking my neck. This is the other thing that I feel like people don't appreciate or like think about when they make plus size clothes is they size up like the torso, but they don't make the neck hole bigger. Like, girl, I'm neck fat also. So can we please have a bigger fucking neck hole so I don't feel like I'm being choked to death? Oh, it's so frustrating. I think all the time, you guys, I wish I had fuck off money because if I did, I would design plus size clothing that's like cunty and gender queer and also like actually good fitting for fat people. But alas, we're not in that tax bracket. Yeah, and the sleeves. Why are the sleeves so small? I'm also arm fat. Please. I'm fat all over. So can we please make things bigger? This is my other beef with like necklaces and stuff where they're like, it's an 18-inch chain. Baby, that is a choker. That is actually going to choke me. So please, can we stop doing that? Can you please make things bigger? Yes, and wider shoulders. Like we need to size things up proportionally. I know, I got a big ass head too, Kira. Yeah, that's just like, I don't know that that's a fat thing. I think I just have a big ass fucking head. I've always had a big head. I know. It's so frustrating. So yeah, I really want to be wearing long sleeves, but it's hard to find a long sleeve, something that has a wide enough neck hole, because tank tops tend to be cut further away from your neck, which is I think why I like them. Also, I hate sleeves, but I do wear them for outdoor exposure because it is good for sun exposure. I was like, what was I talking about? Your sleeves are small. The sleeves are always massive. I had to sew up the armholes. Really? Sometimes it's not the sleeve like opening. It's the like, it's this bit right here that is like, ugh. And then, yeah, sometimes the sleeves are floppy. They're usually too long on me is the problem. But that's like because of a proportion thing. That's because I'm not very tall. So my arms and legs proportionally aren't that long. That's the thing. I feel like people assume that if you're fat, you're like 6 foot tall. And like, I am not. But to be fair, I can get that tailored down. When people don't make things tall enough, then you can't tailor that up. So that sucks, you know? I might be imagining a super petite version of me with a giant bobblehead. Not that inaccurate, honestly. Picture like an orange on 2 toothpicks, but also with like a big fuck ass head. So like an orange with like an apple, like a snowman. I'm shaped like a snowman. A very cute snowman who's lovely and lovable and sweet and kind and amazing, but also shaped like a snowman. I'm shaped like the Michelin Man. And I just want fucking clothes that will fit my very unique proportions, please. I knew someone with autism and an intellectual disability with microcephaly, a small head. Oh, I had never really thought about that, but I guess that is a thing, isn't it? Sometimes things with raglan sleeves are more comfortable. I don't really like the traditional arm seams either. Interesting. A gorgeous Russian nesting doll. Yes. Yes. 100%. Okay. Yes. Don't forget to take your meds. All right. Let's keep going. We're 10 minutes into the show. We've lost the plot. All right. Like 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Who did you make connections with this week?
Megan.
No, not
both
these
clearly
two.
Picked up on a vibe immediately.
Oh,
It was
wait,
like,
no.
yeah,
These two are not that bad,
enjoyed
right?
Talking to you. It just went very naturally, and we were able to get really deep on topics that I wasn't expecting. I love how
Dana's like,
comforting
I'm gonna kill
you
someone.
feel. I can be vulnerable, you can be vulnerable, and it is like a very safe space.
I'm sorry.
We were able to be serious, but then still bring the fun into it.
Yeah, these are kind of cute.
It's really nice to hear you say that. I really appreciate that.
Mrs. Sparkle's like,
Honestly, this week was a
whoa,
lot
welcome to the
harder
Snosh
than I
Blossoms.
ever thought it was.
Sorry, I'll stop talking to the show. I know you guys hate it. Welcome to the Snosh Blossoms. Don't forget to check your stuff, your account for a link to our Discord server, because now you get to come hang out with us. Welcome. Thanks for the hype in chat. Megan and Haley, sweet. Megan and Dana, not. Yes, really, Dana with anyone, probably not great, because I think Dana would be best served by doing some work on herself and taking a break from relationships while she does that, because there's some stuff going on there. We got some stuff going on. All right, 11 minutes, 2 seconds, pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
It was going to be. I just couldn't really think clearly.
Word.
And it was very hard for me splitting with my partner. I wasn't surrendering to the process. Until I finally surrendered, I was able to really open my eyes that I needed to change. And I think that this is such an opportunity to do so.
Oftentimes that kind of clarity and self-reflection comes with time. And obviously this is a very intense process, but that in itself is a very admirable quality. It's certainly one that...
Hold on, we're putting it on 1.25 speed. No wonder this... I was like, this show feels like it's fucking dragging on. It's because it is. We put it on 1.25 speed as of now. We're at 11 minutes and 25 seconds. If you're watching your own playback at home, please make sure that it's at 1.25 speed, because otherwise you're going to get left behind. But the show is so slow. Everyone on Netflix talks so fucking slow. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I think would be very desirable in a partner. I mean, I have to say that's impressive.
Thank you. Wasn't easy.
I know. Sorry, replay
You want to just like be on the same page. Whatever it is you got to do to just keep that team family mentality to move forward as a unit is just something so amazing. It's something that like I want for a partner. I'm just like really excited to see our progress and how things go, because a lot of our belief systems and like the way that we do things are so in line. I'm really thankful for that.
Okay, Megan
Haley,
does have a cute
are you
little
ready to make a
smirk,
choice?
though. The little half
Yes.
smile
Okay.
thing. Lovely.
Haley, who do you choose?
I choose Megan. I've seen a lot in
Look!
past relationships.
That's a
of what it
really
looks
good
like
smile.
to be with yin and yang, and I am curious what it would be like being on the same wavelength in that way. Is something that is very exciting to me. I really want to feel safe and protected by someone. I want to feel like we are kind of like us against the world. I feel like I can see that with you.
That's
Megan.
so painful that
Are you ready to make a choice?
her ex has to listen to her say that.
Megan, who do you choose?
I choose Haley. When we had our first date,
Which is not surprising
I
to
feel like I knew
anyone.
right away. I've never
Oh,
dated anybody
Kiara,
like you.
me.
I feel
All the
like
time.
no matter what happens, I'm always gonna have you by my side, there to support me, and just so curious to understand.
I can't help
I
it.
think your sense of communication is something that would be amazing for me because I'm big on communication myself. I could picture marrying you someday.
That we're all good on the music, thanks. Okay, look at this lady being like, wow, I'm a matchmaker.
Does anyone have anything to say about this couple?
I feel emotional, but I have no choice but to like get through it. Do you know what I mean? Like I literally have to.
Who are some of the people that you made connections with this week?
I think Mel has challenged me more than anyone else here. I feel like you understand me. I can
No.
be who I am around you.
Not
I'm
these
scared
two,
of
please.
judgment. I do hate being vulnerable, and I feel like you have pushed me into that probably more than I let most people. Megan is happy to make everyone else happy, and Mel is more like me. We are stubborn.
Which is
As
bad.
much as like I know it may be not the easiest 3 weeks, I really feel like I could learn something from her because we will have to change the way that we behave if we want to get along.
Okay. How does that make you feel?
It's
Sorry. If from the jump you are aware that like, oh, this is going to be a hard 3 weeks, whatever, not good. Not good. Run away. Run away. It blows my mind that we're acknowledging that these two people together are probably not super compatible, and yet we're choosing each other anyways. Like, why? Why would we do such a thing? Also, my hair's flopping all around. It just confuses me that we would choose a partner that we know we're going to have like a toxic dynamic with. That. I love making yawning while someone says, I can picture marrying you. The romance is radiating off the screen. Yeah, no. Why do I feel like the producers pair people up and then they have to write their own scripts? Okay, like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. In the slightest, I would not be surprised at all, at all. Like 75 hard, but for dating. No, Rain, that's awful. Oh, I don't know. I'm curious about that. Do you think they do that? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, 1437, pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
What I thought I would hear her say. It's a little nicer, honestly. That makes me feel really good to hear that for sure. Because I feel like
Yeah,
a
it looks
similar
like
way.
you feel really good.
So this week I definitely made 2 connections, one with Brittany, the other with Dana. So Brittany and I connected because she was like really easy to talk to. I always felt like she was listening to me. I just felt like we were able to communicate in a way that was safe. That's different. I think my ex and I have a lot of trouble communicating. Brittany, I think that you have this energy where like if you walk into a room, you kind of hold it by the balls. And I love that. And you are absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. I don't know, something about you gives me this like wild, like free energy, like you're very like, I don't know, like with the shits. And I think you challenge me in those ways, like making me not scared. You'd see that I'm overthinking and like stressing about something and you're like, nah, it's okay, you're gonna be good, we got this. So that would be great to kind of push me and open my mind and my experiences to things that I've never tried.
The way that I would fully melt down if my partner was like, it's fine, you're
Let's
overreacting.
move to Dana.
From the moment that Dana and I met, I looked at her and said that she would be trouble. And she kind of like was taken back. She gave me that look that she's giving me now. What I really meant by that was it would be trouble for me, and I feel like it has, specifically because I feel like I have trouble communicating in a way that you need, but you say things in a way where I'm like, I really want to talk to you and I want to like have you learn about me, whereas I don't really feel that way about a lot of people. And you don't think of me as negative for being like that, and that was something my ex and I struggled with. When I thought I was being real, she would feel I'm being negative, and it kind of hurt me to hear. you are a triple threat. I think you're beautiful, mind, body, and soul.
Thank you.
You're intriguing to me.
This dynamic is so fucked. So fucked. More conflict equals more TV time. Yeah, which is great if you're trying to become Instagram famous from being on a Netflix show. Which, let's be real, a lot of people are. This is going to end badly. Mark my words, this is going to end badly. All right, 16 minutes and 50 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Dana, are you ready to make a choice?
Yeah.
Dana,
Megan said my
who do you
pulse
choose?
is elevated. I'm so stressed.
I'm gonna choose Mel. It's very risky in so many different ways. It's gonna be a challenge, it's gonna be hard, but I think we see each other in a way that I don't feel like anyone else sees me. You have the capacity and the personality to really push me in ways that I don't think I've ever been pushed before.
Thank you.
Compelling.
Are you ready to make a choice?
Feels like a love match to me.
I suppose so.
Brittany, who do you choose?
I can't help it.
Because we've gotten to know each other so deeply within all of our dates, and I feel our energy and vibe is just so natural, and we can be great together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mel, are you ready to make a choice?
I am.
Mel, who do you choose?
I choose.
Mel's gonna choose Dana,
Dana.
which is
To be
fucked.
my trial marriage wife.
Because Mel told Brittany, "You have nothing to worry
I'm
about.
scared.
I've already picked you."
Yeah, me too.
Like,
Honestly.
I chose you because you weren't the safe choice at all. And I think that's why I was so drawn to pick you.
Thank you.
what does that mean?
Everyone has had a chance to choose, but 2 of you are still not paired up. Marita, Brittany, now is your opportunity to make a choice for yourself. Do you agree to choose each other and fully commit to the ultimatum?
I don't know. Like I'm just kind of blanking right
You're
now. I don't know
blanking?
why I am. It's kind of a lot, but I'm down. I'm with it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I know this is super unconventional and it's not like you guys got time to spend, but who knows, you might find that the person that you kind of weren't looking for in the beginning could be the person that you needed in the end.
I'm excited for our journey together, so I think it'll be fun. Yeah.
AJ, why are you weighing in like you're a fucking? Why is AJ being like a fucking promo for the show? What are you talking about? Yeah, exactly. I think the alternative is to leave, which honestly, if I didn't get chosen or have the partner that I was hoping for, I'd be like, no, I'm good. Honestly, I would just like to leave because I don't want to be in an arranged trial marriage because we're the 2 kids that didn't get picked for the dodgeball team. Like, that's humiliating and unfun. I don't want to, nope. AJ definitely thinks AJ is the host of this show. Literally, why AJ? Like, why don't you just be in your own partnership? You do the work that you're doing in your own space, and let the daughter from Reba handle being a shitty host for this show. You know, which episode is this? Oh, it's episode 3. Yeah. Okay. 19 minutes and 57 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm very excited for all of you because
I'm
I
sure
know
you
it's going
are.
to be life-changing. We now have 6 brand new couples. Pilar and Kyle, Dana and Mel, Bridget and Ashley, AJ and Marie, Haley and Megan, and Brittany and Marita.
The 2 who didn't get chosen.
I have some engagement rings for you.
Yes. Lou, somebody pointed it out last time and I was like, oh my
Is a
God.
symbol of commitment.
Snow spray,
You're
probably.
each welcome to take one with you if you choose. In each couple, you have chosen each other. and you have committed to one another in a trial
Sort of.
marriage. Over the next 3 weeks, you are going to have an accelerated experience designed to show you what being married to your new partner would be like. You'll move in together. You'll tackle difficult conversations that some people never have, even after they're married. Then, after 3 weeks, you will have the exact same
Aaron
experience
just
with the
got
person that
home.
you came here with. The terms of the ultimatum are very clear. At the end, you will each have to decide for yourself who you want to spend the rest of your life with. Will you leave here engaged? Will you leave here alone? Or will you leave here with someone new?
Please. Release
Okay,
us.
everyone, good luck.
Release us from
And
this
welcome to your potential future.
boring dinner. No, that's okay. We're all good on the music. We don't need that. Hi. Okay. Love you. Oh, okay. Just lots of music. I really thought while I was saying hi to Aaron that we would have been done with the music, but
Shy away from a challenge, run away when things get hard. I want someone who's brave and fearless. All the things that I find attractive, Mel offers. I feel like that's someone I could spend the rest of my life with. Like, wow, this is like very real.
it's 6
I
weeks
can't
in
help
total,
but
so
have these insanely strong feelings.
3 weeks
that
with the new person.
I am being abandoned.
3 weeks with
and
their old
Dana
person.
is starting with someone different. But when Haley was talking about the things that she liked about me, it makes me feel special. There's just a lot
Hi,
that we have
bye,
in common.
literally.
So I'm just excited to see what the possibilities are.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah, we're doing like the Captain America walk out of here. I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, it's just mess. All messy.
I defaulted with, chose my ex. And not only chose my ex, but said she was falling for my ex. And now AJ seems like passionate about Marina. Like, where did all these emotions come from?
That's terrible.
I don't know how this is all gonna turn out. So I'm scared. I'm feeling a lot of emotions right now.
Poor Brittany. I feel so bad for the two of them, honestly, because this whole thing was kind of a raw deal for them both. And also that Marina kind of got burned by AJ being a little bit of a two-timer in this whole situation.
It's the slippers for me.
What are these?
Oh my god,
What
this
are
is literally
puzzles
me.
of
Oh
us?
my god, it's you.
I know.
I would
they're so
rather
cool.
die.
You'll do both of them. It's
I've
fine.
never seen these before.
No, I'm not doing a
This is
puzzle
so
of my
cute.
own
It is so cute.
face.
We're gonna live here for 3 weeks. First of all, give me a hug.
Are you seriously okay though? I know it was so hard hearing a lot of the stuff we had to hear.
It sucks.
I
It
don't
does suck.
like
The
these
most
two together.
shitty part is just hearing someone.
Talk about your ex.
Yeah.
When your ex is like, this person is amazing. And you're like, I'm amazing. This is so cute.
Scared of heights?
Hell no.
Yeah, good. Do you think you made the right choice?
I feel it is the right choice. I had a feeling about you since I met you. We were always gonna end up together.
I know, not the give me a
I know
hug.
who you are. That brings me like comfort.
Whatever is gonna happen organically, I want it to happen organically.
I'm just going to live this as authentically as possible
Yeah.
and try to get everything we can out of each other. I think that there truly is so much
I
to
agree.
learn from one another. If
Why?
we were
This
very
sounds like a
open-minded to each
very
other in this whole
threatening
experience,
job
we can figure out
interview.
a lot of shit together for ourselves, for each other. I do think highly of you. Whether or not you feel like I've maybe expressed that, if I were here to trust me, I could bring it out a different side of you.
I agree.
I don't understand this energy. It's very confrontational, but in a way that's like, choose me though, which is very confusing.
I'm personally not one to date multiple people at once.
It was a lot. It was a lot of emotions, a lot of people's feelings getting involved.
I'm like so sorry for how everything, I don't know, I don't want to say played out because I'm really glad how it played out because like we're here right now, right?
Yeah.
But still, that whole thing just like kind of like turned me off completely. I was just
Yeah.
like, I don't really understand what you guys are seeing right now because I've never seen that out of you. Nor did you ever give me that vibe.
I really do appreciate you. It just felt special that to even just have you say, hey, like, I want you.
I like AJ a lot. She makes me feel very calm and safe in this brand new, scary setting, sharing space. And I've known you for a week, but maybe that's the point to let go and
You guys, I
see what
cannot stop
happens.
yawning.
What do you eat for breakfast?
I'm huge on omelets. So if you can make a mean omelet, that's amazing.
I don't know how my omelet skill is, but my scramble skill is good.
Are you a wet scramble or a hard scramble?
I like the little brown, so yeah, I guess scramble well, I guess.
Ew.
Well, and scramble
Hard?
well.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Okay, I guess. It's like the same thing, but in my computer, at work. It's scrambled. Well, I swear.
What do you think this is? Me?
Let me pick up a shift and then I'll send you a picture.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
So, do you normally like shower in the morning or at night?
Night.
Okay, hold on. Let's have that conversation really quick. What are our scrambled egg preferences? Because eggs are a challenging food for me, but if they're cooked so much that they have like little brown bits that taste like metallic, done. They're going in the trash. Straight up, I'm not eating them. Yeah, a bunch of neurodivergent weirdos. We have to talk about the eggs. We have to talk about the egg of it all because I love eggs over easy, but only if the white is all cooked, but not crunchy. I don't want crispy bits. I don't want the little like hard bits around the outside. Blech. I don't like fried eggs. I don't want that. I want an over easy egg where the yolk is runny, but the rest of it is cooked like just right. I can't do crispy eggs. I can't. I would literally rather die. I don't think well mean scrambled had burnt bits, just not so. Well, she literally said I like when it's brown though, Gems, which is so yucky. Yeah, if it's metallic, I don't want it. 100%. Also, soft-boiled eggs. Soft-boiled eggs, medium-boiled eggs, maybe, but hard-boiled eggs, no. No. I don't want hard-boiled eggs. I don't, especially when people overboil them. If they have like the little like green bits around the yolk inside, no. I want soft-boiled eggs with like a jammy, runny center, but the white has to be like cooked perfect. Soft-boiled, yeah. Ooh, see, poached eggs I think are a little bit too soft for me. It has to be like in between, you know? Ooh, I don't like hard-boiled eggs. A pizza egg is so good. Poached and soft-boiled are the supreme options. Hard-boiled eggs are for deviled eggs and egg salad, but yes. But even then, I'm kind of like, you know, on the soft-boiled or like the medium-boiled end of hard-boiled. And then they're going in egg salad. Egg salad sandwiches that are homemade are so good. There was this lady at the farmer's market the other day that was selling these like special pickles that were like spicy. She makes them or whatever. And I was like, wait a minute. These would be really good in egg salad sandwiches. The market was yesterday and we didn't go. And I'm like, you know, I might go back next week to get some of those pickles because those were really good. Figuring out how to soft boil eggs for the right kind of ramen is such a science. Yes. Also, what are our thoughts on like flavored hard boiled eggs? Because I love like a ramen egg with like the soy sauce and all that stuff. And also tea eggs. If you guys have never tried tea eggs, woo! I need one of those. But there was a person in Tucson that I would get them from. And I haven't had one in years though. But now I'm like, I don't know how to make one by myself. I feel like this dry or wet discussion is like a longer version of feelings on the moist word. That said, I've been hitting up eggs a lot and scramble or hard boil, but only the whites for hard. Yes, 100%. What's an egg coddler? That sounds so good. Ramen eggs. Yes. I had deviled eggs once and put candied bacon on top. Ooh, that sounds so good. Yes, tea eggs, soy eggs, soft-boiled eggs, all good. Hail 100%. Yes, you and me, same page. Hi, Eric. We're talking about eggs. What are tea eggs? It's what it sounds like. It's basically an egg that is hard-boiled in tea and other spices, and then the flavor kind of like soaks into the white part of the egg, and it's literally so good. It's so good. It is amazing. If no one has warned you yet, do not trust deviled eggs in the South. They put sweet relish in them and it's hateful. Ew. What is that? Sweet relish? That sounds yucky. As in like the hot dog relish, but it's like sweet and gross? Ew. Ew. I don't want that. Yeah, bread and butter pickle relish. Ew. Yuck. Bread and butter pickles can die in a fire. I don't want those. I like a good spicy sometimes, but like definitely a sour relish. I want briny. I want salty. Bread and butter pickles are gross, dude. Sweet relish is a crime. Irene Bean. My aunt always puts relish on deviled eggs together. And whenever she gets hold on, wait. Whenever she gets eggs for the get together, I know I won't be having any. Oh my God. A coddled egg. Oh. Eggs that have been cracked into a ramekin. Interesting. Yes, I want a pickled pickle. We do actually have some jalapenos that are starting to get a little... I should pickle those. Y'all are wrong, but I love you. Bread and butter is my jam. Yes, Mama Do, I love you just the same as I did before, but we will never be sharing deviled eggs. Because bread and butter pickles are gross. I don't like them whatsoever. Someone once made me a deviled egg using coleslaw sauce. Ew. Yuck. Sweet pickled fish. That's awful. Steamed eggs with sesame oil. Ooh, that sounds so good. Are you a pickleback kind of drinker? Yeah, well, back in the day when I would drink, when I would drink heavily, yes. But I don't really drink like that anymore. It's been ages since I've had a shot even, let alone a pickleback. I'm not really a dark liquor kind of person. If I am going to drink, it's going to be tequila, in a margarita, you know? A pickleback is where you take a shot of Jameson and then you follow it up with a shot glass of pickle juice. Steamed eggs sound yummy. Yeah, they do. Pickle martini. That sounds good. Also, jalapeno margaritas. Ooh, so good. Love those. Zodiac somebody's yum. True, and also, if it is a lighthearted conversation about food, I think that is different. Less successful Canadian band. Dumb. Kool-Aid pickles. I've heard of that, and I will not. No. That sounds yucky. Look at this graph. Oh, how do y'all feel about the pickle lemonade trend? I don't know about all that. The pickle Sprite too, or the pickle slushy thing from Sonic. No. I love pickles in the way that I think you should use them in their appropriate applications. I want pickles in deviled eggs. I want them in egg salad sandwiches. I want them as a side for my sandwiches. I just want to eat sour pickles, but I don't think we need to be doing all that. We don't need to be putting them in drinks or putting them in Kool-Aid. We don't need to just eat them. Just have a pickle, you know? Moonshine pickles? Are those good? I don't know, y'all. Okay, sorry. Anyways, you guys keep talking about pickles. You talk about your pickles as much as you want, but I'm going to press play. We're at 27 minutes and 17 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I'm a type of person that, number one, outside clothes on the bed, not. Shoes at the door.
The second I put my shoe on this rug, I was like, oh.
I saw it. I saw it, and I was like, ooh, I like that. That made me tingle a little bit. That was a happiness tingle.
You have a lot of pair of shoes?
I left a good chunk of my shoes at home.
And yet there's a whole bin in that closet.
There's a whole bin.
What are those? I should have brought my
What's
work
wrong
Crocs
with
with
having
me.
shoes?
Wait, how do you wear your Crocs? Do you put them in sport mode?
No, you think I'm
gotta put them in sport
going
mode.
anywhere
No.
in a hurry? You're out of your mind.
Exactly. My Crocs will never be in sport mode, thank you. Because then I can't slip them on and off easily.
Each other. She's just someone that I absolutely, positively could see myself marrying.
I feel that AJ is just saying things. I don't know that I believe that.
Yeah.
Right? It's gonna be fun.
Okay, just more music. People like putting pickles in their beer. Lucid Thomas, that sounds yucky. Hi, here's Luna from Wyoming. Okay, is that true?
Yes.
About the pickles?
I don't know.
I was fun to type.
Yeah. I do like red wine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, you go for it.
Love
You want
red
me to?
wine.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling?
Oh yeah, when the ankle strap is behind your
I don't
ankle.
even know how I'm feeling.
Or your heel, rather.
I'm honestly super excited, and I feel like I was pushed into a corner with the choices that I did have.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm honestly relieved, if I can say that my first choice wasn't what happened. I mean, I know she's your ex.
Ironically.
Watch me break this.
I got you. We're gonna
What?
wiggle it. Yeah, there we go.
I can do it.
No.
You got it.
I don't know. Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I think so too. But cheers to our first night.
I know.
This is crazy. This is amazing.
We're
Like,
married.
We're married.
Watching people struggle to use a
gosh.
wine opener pushes
Here we
my
are.
buttons.
I know. We got to start from like square one.
Yeah. We had like a little 10-minute chat.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
So you gave the ultimatum.
I did.
What are you looking for in terms of this trial marriage? Is there anything specific?
I know what you're looking for. I've heard it. Romance and sweet things. I'm like, okay, let me bring up.
Brittany's like,
that
everybody
energy
knows.
And try to be, try to, make you feel appreciated like you deserve.
Always had this like thing in my head about love and like how I want to be treated in a relationship that like I'm constantly trying to chase, and I'm like kind of sick of it.
It is attainable to like have at least someone somewhat cater to like your love language, and I think your love language is very romantic and it's very intimate.
garbage.
And I don't know if
case you
your
didn't
ex
know.
was giving that to you, and it seems like not. I want like just you to understand like that exists. I hope that I'm able to show that to you during our 3 weeks together.
Bingus!
Cute things. I'm trying to like think of what we can do. Even if it's not up to your part, I'm trying.
I don't have a part.
Okay, just a little bit better than what you had before. That's better than nothing.
Everybody needs a bar, Marita.
At this point, I think I'm just gonna focus on my new trial marriage wife.
Yeah, the
but
two femme
I'm just
besties is
overwhelmed
cute.
by how everything played out, and it just seems like everyone was just sprung over AJ. I'm just trying to like digest all of that.
That's
And
fair.
also mentally prepare myself for walking away from this experience alone.
What was that noise?
We're gonna just.
I dropped
yell
my
it without
mouse.
even 2 minutes. I don't know if that's a record.
Yeah, I think this is a freaking record. They need to put it in the Guinness World Record book.
Yeah.
No, we don't need music. Yeah, I think that's totally fair, because if somebody was talking shit about Aaron, I'd be like, we're beefing. We're fighting now.
Really happy I get to do this with
Hi.
you.
I
I'm
know,
excited.
same. I feel like
it was like
super-
a rock.
Big dog. How are you?
Good. Sweaty.
Yeah, did you
Disgusting.
shower?
Look at your hat.
I know we
Look at
talked
how
about
good
it
turned
already.
out.
I
It
showed
looks so
everyone
good.
my hat.
It looks so good.
Did you shower?
No, I'm gonna wait. I gotta go outside.
Oh,
We
okay.
don't shower in Florida.
Well,
You're just stinky. You're just
Yeah.
sticky, sweaty all the time.
I know, but I don't want you to feel overstimulated.
No, I'm gonna wash my hands off. I'm gonna sit down and go turn my brain off.
Yeah, I think you should.
I use my brain way too much today.
Yeah, did you have a long day?
Yeah, the long day.
Okay.
I haven't had lunch yet. Did you eat?
I had a slice of the zucchini bread I made.
Okay, not doing great. Okay. You wanna get
Well,
some snacks?
I mean, I had to work.
Well.
Aaron's making fun of me because I haven't had an official meal yet
I'm making
today.
babies outside. I love you.
Okay, love you.
Love everyone. Say hi.
Aaron says hi, everybody. I don't have a par, says the person who won't shut up about all the grand romantic gestures. That's true. We don't shower in Florida. Okay, Aaron and I have kind of been joking about that, though, because I feel like we shower way more here than we did at home, because we're constantly fucking overstimulated by being like sticky and gross. But it is also like an efficiency thing where like you have to shower at the end of the day, because if you shower at the beginning, then you basically wasted it, because then you're just going to be gross. You have to spend all day being gross. But if you do what you got to do, you get everything done, and then when it's like leisure time, then you shower and then you change into jammies, then you get to feel like clean and comf, you know? But it's like a thing where like you have to strategically choose your activities based on the level of sweaty that it will make you, you know? Ugh. Y'all, my neck hurts from sitting like this. But I don't want to stand up. It's like he doesn't respect that you're neurodivergent or something. What happened? Sounds like it's time for a dog dash. I know. Yeah, we probably should get food. We ate out yesterday, though, so we really probably should try to eat at home. But just rinse off when you feel sticky and then take an actual shower at the end of the day. I just don't. I feel like that doesn't really help. Like, I want to, like, shower, you know? I like showering at 1 a.m. I just am, like, staunch that I don't want to get into my bed while I feel gross, because then it makes my sheets feel gross. You know what I'm saying? This is the thrift store thing. We've talked about this before, where, like, your hands are probably not any dirtier after going to the thrift store than they are just, like, generally, but it feels gross, and you have to wash your hands. So it's the thing where, like, my sheets probably aren't any grosser, really, than they normally... Well, they might be a little, actually. But I feel gross about it. So I must shower before I get in the sheets. I shower several times a day. I'll sweat while not doing anything. I feel that my skin would fall off if I showered like multiple times every day. Cold showers in the summer. Aaron loves cold showers. I hate them. Hate cold showers. I honestly don't think I could live in Florida or Arizona. I can't stand being sweaty all the time. I never thought of it as being overstimulated. Yeah, it's just when your skin feels gross. It's overstimulating. Ooh, bathtub jets. That sounds fun. Being in the washing machine must feel like, that's funny. Yeah, maybe it is. We just like the feeling of being in the washing machine. We actually haven't used our tub yet. I should use it. It was filled with dirty clothes and like boxes when we moved in. So I should probably clean it too. Yeah, being sweaty is the worst. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's keep going. 31 minutes, 58 seconds. Press and play in 3, 2, 1.
Rocky road to get here, but like I'm happy where it, and I'm like honestly just so relieved that portion is over.
I think like the build up to it had me like literally like stressing so bad. I was overthinking everything. And
I could tell you were stressed.
Yeah, things happened with AJ and then Marita.
Oh, I could just like read it on your face.
Exactly what Marita said tonight about AJ. She was her number one this whole time. I knew when she said that exactly where she was coming from because I know how she is. And I don't necessarily agree that AJ robbed her of her time. I think that when Marita just like goes in, she's like all in. But I don't know AJ, so I can't sit here.
Yeah, I
had
know.
one conversation with her. How do you feel about Kyle right now? Do you feel like weird?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like, I feel like so weird that I pushed them together and now it's like, why did I do that? Because obviously it doesn't feel great to hear that they
Wi-Fi
had good
depression,
energy
yes.
and had an attraction.
It's so good for helping get dry skin off of you too.
Either. That's like kind of frightening.
Yeah, it's like not what I wanted to hear, but yeah, so it's all like playing in my head on a loop, but
Oh my God, I'm
I'm
so
trying not
sorry.
to think about it.
Yeah, this would suck.
Even just tonight hearing everything you had to say and everybody else had to say, I feel like it makes sense for us to be in a trial marriage together.
I agree. Yeah, I was really only nervous with you because like you like weren't ready to get married. Or your opinion could change. My opinion could change.
Lou, yes, thank God our tub doesn't have jets.
Yeah,
on a
so
lighter
relieved.
level, see where our relationship goes because it's so new and so fresh and like
so wild. Like, are you gonna be comfortable sleeping in the same room?
I mean,
that?
I
Like-
am if you are.
Okay.
I'm very like
Eric,
I'm
nobody should judge
whatever.
anybody for their personal
How is this
hygiene
place compared
routine.
to where you live?
This is smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is an upgrade. for
Really?
me.
Like,
Yeah.
where do you
well, no, I live in a
it?
house, but
You live in a house? Okay.
it's like different. This has a lot more amenities.
There's a coffee bar.
That I'm excited about.
I'm going
Maybe
there
I'll
every
go
day.
use the gym. That'll be what I do.
I could do that.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
one
ready
thing
to,
I
like,
miss
put
about living in
the
an
past in the
apartment.
past and just like focus on us.
I loved having a gym. No, stop that. Yeah, I loved having a place that you could go just like do a little walkies on the treadmill. That was nice, but not anymore.
Are you feeling nervous about anything? No, I'm excited to know all about you, just know random things about you too.
I agree. Yeah. I know. I haven't even like seen you with your hair up.
Yeah, you're gonna see that tonight. Slouchy, hair up, no makeup.
Wow. I can't wait. I'm excited. What are you doing tomorrow?
With you, I don't know. Do you have anything that you want to hit?
I want to go to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure
What
it
a
out.
weird,
Yeah, perfect. We can see the city.
awkward
It's gonna be good.
conversation.
It'll be fun. Yeah.
I think we have to address the elephant in the room.
Yes, shower alternatives.
Yeah, I mean, how are you supposed to shit in front of someone that you're just dating on like week 1?
Yeah.
It's like month 6 for me.
I don't know that I would be
Kyle
shitting in
seems like
front of
she's a little
anyone
nervous,
ever.
a little anxious. Like maybe Kyle is regretting her choice. I don't know, I hope not, because I feel there's a lot worth exploring there.
All right, well, you're stuck with me.
You sleep on a certain side
Lovely.
of the bed?
Window side.
You're what?
Oh, window
side.
Why
Window
is that
side.
again?
If someone were to come in and like
I
look
think
over you,
Pilar and I have the
like they
same
would come from
jammies.
this way, you know?
Okay.
If those are from
Yeah.
Target, we have the same pajamas,
It's an irrational fear.
So I'm being taken out, and then
which
you're
I bought
No, no,
years
no,
ago,
then I would-
to be
oh,
clear.
you would-
I would defend.
I know I love jammies.
Do you have an electric toothbrush or?
Do? What kind of question is that?
I was just wondering.
Do you not?
No, I do. Well, I was thinking about, I don't know where mine is. I just
Do you want to share? You can.
No.
I feel like you don't lose your stuff.
I try really hard not to, but I do lose cards, keys. Recently, I went to throw the garbage out, and the garbage in one hand and my keys in my wallet in one hand, and I threw it down the chute. It wasn't even like my own personal.
Oh
Yeah, threw
my
the
God.
chute, Yeah. Luckily, it was
I
like.
would
sitting
never
right on top.
picture you to dumping your keys down the chutes.
Really?
Yes, you seem so put together.
I'm not.
Oh my God, you're sleeping with your socks.
I'm not asleep yet. I literally told you to keep socks on.
This is weird.
I'm gonna wear my
Definitely
pajama socks.
strange.
Okay, we're picking each other apart now.
I feel like I'm gonna sleep really well. This bed is comfy.
Do you sleep on your back normally?
No, I'm like smush. My face
Yeah,
is like.
yeah. I'm usually like a. Yeah.
I've never had a bed this
We're
big.
like fast tracking the get to know
a
you
top
thing,
one
which
king.
stresses
like, so
me
much
out.
room for activities.
So much room for activities, she says. Kyle was like, oh.
First night.
Cheers to the first night.
One thing that I keep thinking about, I do snore.
That's okay, because I talk in my sleep.
Okay, great.
It's kind of
loud?
funny.
It's better now, but
Hi,
now that I'm
Leora.
doing it,
Oh,
potentially
getting over
weird
COVID. I'm so
snoring is,
sorry.
I mouth tape.
I hope
Okay.
you feel
And I
better
just tape my mouth closed
soon.
at night, and that helps
Really?
the snoring. Yeah.
Okay.
But it does like feel a little bit like you're a hostage when you.
I was gonna say, does it feel like you're kidnapped?
I'm never
If you
going to be
ever
a
feel me
mouth
sleep talk,
taper.
sometimes it is a little bit intense.
Sorry.
I'm not even like exaggerating. Like
Okay,
sometimes.
do you have an example?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, I fucking told you, like something like that. It's never pleasant.
I have spoken back if somebody else is sleep talking. So we might just like have a conversation.
Just be talking all day, all night.
What else?
Mouth
I'm very
tape
excited to get
scares
back
me,
into eating better.
Same. Do you like work out too?
Yeah, I do really like to go to the gym. I will say, like, you being a personal trainer, very intimidating.
No,
I
don't.
definitely don't do everything right.
You do your thing. You don't worry about me. I won't be watching you. Like, if you want any
form is terrible.
right? Ass to grass. Yeah. I'm just so excited to do everything. This is an experience that
I would
I'm so grateful to
too,
have, and I'm
Casey.
so
I would
thankful
panic.
it was you that chose me. There's nobody else I would want to do this with. Today is probably the best I felt since coming to Florida.
Which is crazy. Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm excited.
These
I
two
wouldn't
seem
have
like
wanted to do this with
actually a
anyone
good
else.
fit.
I want to just do as much as I can with you. I want to get to know you.
I feel like these two seem lighter
How do you feel about
since
the
matching.
physical side of being in the trial marriage?
It is all based on the vibe.
I mean, that's valid.
If that felt right and felt like it was like a part that was important to us to like get the full experience, then like great.
I feel like the physical stuff is so easy. It's so like easily
Yeah,
accessible.
totally.
That like
Yes.
it can just happen like anytime, anywhere, whatever. I definitely wanted to like dive into like the inner work and just like
Okay,
find how I can be a
cute.
better partner, how I can support you. I wanted to make sure like we're on the same page.
That's very much the same page with me. I feel in her presence like very safe.
Something
I
in me
know,
just
I like
says, I can
Megan
trust her.
too.
For some reason, I don't feel nervous around her. I feel like I can ask her anything, and she's gonna be honest with me.
I just keep finding myself wanting to spend more time with her.
Cute.
So it's exciting to kind of be like embarking on this journey.
Haley is the best person to go through this process with. My gut is telling me that. It just feels right. It feels right.
I just think these two probably should have broken up with their exes. Because the vibe is very much like they're finally getting to take a deep breath since they're not around their exes.
At my house,
already having a sleepover?
I'm just
Which
too
is
easy.
not
I guess that's
good.
what it is.
Damn.
All right, so do you or do you not sleep with the TV on?
No, that's not happening.
Are you a sociopath?
Are
What
you a
is-
sociopath?
How do you sleep with no noise? What do you do? Oh, your snoring is probably enough noise.
I don't snore.
Uh-huh.
Do you snore?
No.
Okay, good.
I knew it.
Y'all know oops.
You are such a liar.
Y'all know that I'm going to complain about this. You know that I'm going to complain about this. I fucking hate when people say stuff like this. Can we please, like, I know, just flirty things like calling each other sociopaths because you don't sleep with a white noise machine. What? That doesn't make any sense. Pizza Eggy in Discord said negging. Like, yes, these two are the fucking champions of negging each other, even though they, like, don't even know each other yet. It's constant criticism, judgment, sort of masked by this, like, ha ha ha, just joking. Like, are you? Are you though? Because it seems like all we do is kind of like, yeah, I'll push your food truck into the river. Ha ha ha. Like, hello? That is so threatening. What the fuck? Oh, I was like, what is happening there? When you guys respond to each other, sometimes I read one of the responses and then I'm like, I feel like if every couple would have discussed expectations and boundaries with their getting to know you bits, it would have been so much more productive. It's wild that isn't typical. That's what I'm saying. Like, we haven't had the conversation about, like, how do you feel about physical intimacy, or what are your thoughts about, you know, the way we develop a relationship before we've pulled the trigger to be like, yeah, I'm breaking up with my ex and I'm going to do a trial marriage with you. Like, hello? I just find that odd. I don't know. I feel like they spend a lot of time talking about things that absolutely don't make any sense. And then they choose each other and they're like, oh, wait, what about this deal breaking thing? What about this really important thing to me that I've never asked you about? Like, hello? I've been trying to train myself to stop saying things like crazy, but I found myself saying, are you unwell? Which somehow feels worse. Yeah, it's a hard thing, right? Saying crazy is not great practice. I used to be better about not saying it, and then my brain latched onto it. And I think it's something that isn't, like, it sucks, right? Like, let's not say that. And also, it's not something that is helpful to, like, be a cop about. You know, I have a kitten who attacks my underwear while I'm wearing it. Oh my God. What? Yeah, are you unwell is kind of funny, honestly. Hello and that's wild tend to be my, yeah, and cuckoo bananas. I've latched on to cuckoo bananas lately. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's keep going. 41 minutes, 13 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
Probably enough noise.
Banana pancakes, yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
I knew I was gonna choose you after the second date.
So then why are you out here telling Brittany that?
But I did have some reservations for sure. I think that when you immediately just started pressing me and you're like, just like, why the fuck do you have all these walls up now? Like I was just like, oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I liked it though. I think to me that was almost a little more reassuring because all that meant was that you cared. You know?
I agree. I feel like you get me. You don't judge me. I can.
Somebody being controlling and being like, why won't you let me in? Why can't I interrogate you? What's wrong with you? You're doing the thing that we've all mutually agreed we're allowed to do here, which is explore connections and relationships with other people. Is not, oh, you care. This is a common misconception. And part of how people end up in abusive relationships is that culturally we've normalized people being possessive and aggressive and scary as, oh, well, at least they care. No, that's bad. Ever since you started using banana pancakes, I've definitely been using that one. You know, that's fair. Banana pancakes is a fun phrase. Yeah, this dynamic is fucked. This dynamic is so bad. Okay, 41 minutes and 43 seconds. Press and play in 3, 2, 1.
Be myself and like the walls you kind of keep up in the beginning to like be cute. You know, you want to like keep it cute with someone for a little while.
Yeah.
I feel I just like already like got rid of that shit with you because you see me. I feel like I don't have to like impress you. I feel like it wouldn't even work anyway.
Yeah.
You would be like, whatever.
No.
We know that there's like a connection between us. We know there's something there, and I just didn't know like what would come if we got close.
You and I are gonna push each other to certain limits, and I think that we both need that.
No, we don't. We don't need to push each other to our limits.
You are the most interesting to me. I'm excited to get to know you for sure.
Me too.
I'm just excited to laugh with you and argue with you over the TV, like just bullshit. Like, I don't think it's gonna be easy all the time, but I'm committed to the process and I've committed to doing it with you because I didn't think that I would want to do it with anybody else.
The like, ha 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 ha. This is gonna suck, but that's gonna be challenging for us. That's bad. This dynamic is terrible. Oh, good. Trial marriage is day 1. More music.
I was so
okay.
disoriented. I was like, where the fuck am I? Like, who the fuck is this? I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck's going on?
Yeah, that would freak me out.
How cute are those?
Yeah, that is what I was thinking of.
I think she was spooning me, and then I was spooning her.
The first night I like spent overnight with a partner that wasn't Aaron was like so disorienting. It was stressful waking up and being like, where am I? It's like that thing when you move to a new house, you know? I did that here when we first moved into, where I was like, I opened my eyes expecting to see our old bedroom and then it wasn't. And I was like, it's very sad actually. Hi, Christine. Did you block somebody again or just send that message before you meant to? Penguin. Y'all, I can't stop yawning. Okay, 43 minutes, 26 seconds pressing play, except that it's muted though because of the music. 3, 2, 1.
I like talked to her about it in the morning. I was like, we were obviously really comfortable last night. How do you feel about that? Was that too fast, too much, and we both were on the same page of like, we're comfortable, it's okay, and we're just rolling with what's coming.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad that they had a conversation about what took place, because that's important.
Hi. This is your new mom.
Okay, let's not say things like that.
5 a.m. was like what we both needed to be like, okay, like we don't have to like have all these walls up.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like every moment I get more and more confident and like, it's exactly what I was supposed to do. Like this was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just feel like we were like meant to meet.
Christine, there's still time.
Like, we could have a connection that could put a lot of things at stake for you.
What does that mean? Okay, she said yeah, but I muted it because there's music
Girl
in between.
named Haley, been a week and she wanted to date me. Every day all she does is educate me. I take your girl so you can hate. No, that's
Hi, Kay. Just joining for the
Whenever a cat's
replay
tail
first. I'm
is
excited to
up
watch
and
this later.
arched,
See you
whenever
later.
He's pushing it so hard like he is right now, he's not really in the mood to fuck with you.
I'm sorry, there's cat language?
Yeah, for sure. There's dog language too.
I'm very
doesn't know
versed in
that?
pussy language.
Were you holding that in your pocket?
Just slightly.
Clearly, I'm more versed in pussy language. Goodbye. Clearly.
That cat makes me nervous on the counter with the candle, I won't lie. Oh, Brittany. I'd be like, can I have one moment of fucking privacy, please? I just want to cry while no one's watching me.
When I woke up, I felt like everything was just hitting me of like, it was just like eating at my soul, just trying to be happy when I felt like I was losing grip of the things that I love and care for the most, my ex.
Hello?
Do you need a hug?
Oh. Okay, well that's really, because I was like, Marita, what the fuck? Why did you just walk past her? But that's really sweet.
Pretend everything is peaches and cream, and especially with how positive Marita is. She's very happy and very bubbly. I'm trying to be that, but then yet there's like all this shit in my mind.
I feel like my heart hurts. Like, I'm worried about like, you're gonna go like, is everything?
Okay, that's very nice. Oh.
It just feels like
okay.
I have no control over.
Hold on, listen. Marita kind of pushed my buttons at the beginning for being like, yay, I can't wait to get rid of my partner. But that was really sweet. Brittany's clearly having a hard time, and Marita was like, do you want a hug? Brittany said, yeah. That was really cute. That was very nice. I also think this is a good example of like actually validating somebody when they're having a hard time without being like, it'll be okay, you know? Marita saying like, that's natural. Did you want to leave? Like offering that option, I think is very, like, that's a green flag. Good for Marita. Yeah, this is like such wholesome support of one another, and that's very rare in a Netflix show for sure. Okay, 47-42. Press and play in 3, 2, 1.
The things that matter the most to me, and I'm scared, I'm terrified. There's a likelihood me and AJ won't be engaged at the end of this.
Exactly. So
I love that. Oh, that's a pinky promise. Okay. That's like, I love that.
You gotta kiss it.
That's cute.
Oh. That's nice that they're just supporting each other. I think it's sweet. Okay, yeah, that's the end of the episode. I think we're gonna call it there because quite frankly, my neck hurts and I'm hungry. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching this fuck-ass show. We will be back next week, right? Yeah, today's the 15th. So we'll be back next week for episode 4 then. there's 10 episodes of this fucking show. We might double up on a few of the episodes in the future, but next week we'll be watching episode 4. Make sure that you guys go take care of yourselves, get some water, have a snack. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. We will see you soon. I love you all so very much. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Okay, bye.